Hi, I'm Tina Steele. I am a daughter, friend, an educational professional, consultant, praise and worship leader. I'm an auntie, all of those things. And I'm also someone who sometimes feel that I'm muted. And because of that, I need to process that and my need to be kind to myself. I decided to try this little experiment called Unmuted, the podcast. So thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Unmuted is a space that's being curated for people who are experiencing the pain and powerlessness felt when we can't bring our entire selves to a space. A number of us are forced to live our lives muted. We're literally on mute. Muted means to be muffled, reduced in strength, intensity, potency, to be masked, turned off, like we silence our phones. The calls and the text messages still come through, but we're just not notified of them. And there are times when we enter into spaces, whether it's work, relationships, in our family relationships and dynamics, where we're there, but parts of us are muted. They're silenced, stifled. They're unwelcomed. And like I said, though we're there, there's no notification of those parts of us because sometimes they are unwelcomed. We are muted by the expectations of others, by the ways in which we are socialized to believe that we are responsible for somebody else's feelings, for their decisions, for their issues. But for the record, we're not. Just like others aren't responsible for what we ultimately decide with our lives. Sometimes we are muted by our own self-imposed boundaries. And these are boundaries that are usually created for protection, but they end up being somewhat of a self-imposed prison, one that surrounds us and gives us this altered reality that every part of us is not important, that each part of who we are doesn't matter. Unmuted, hopefully, will be a space where those of us who need it, those of us who struggle to find a place, an avenue where our authentic, true voices are welcome, where we can be heard, accepted, and understood, where we can find peace even in being silent. Because sometimes silence by choice should be acknowledged as a powerful contribution. Just as this always, being the first one to apologize, always being the first one to take care of someone. Sometimes when we are silent, that is our position of power, and that should be acknowledged and understood. So, thank you for joining me on this journey to becoming unmuted in every way. I know that it won't be easy. I don't anticipate this being joyous every time. I don't anticipate it being without tears, without fear. But anything that is worth doing is worth doing afraid. So I am willing to be transparent. I'm willing to be vulnerable as I go on this journey because I recognize that I am worth it. I am worth the discomfort. I am worth just everything that this journey will entail, so that every part of me will feel comfortable and welcomed in every place where I am. So thank you for listening and being a part of this journey with me. Even if you don't stay long, I want to thank you for dropping by. You can stay connected with me by going to pivotaledu.org. That's pivotaledu.org. And that's just a place where it's being built. All of my businesses are there, but we will have a special place on the site for Unmuted. Thank you so much. And remember that your voice is valuable and you have a right to live life loved. Bye.